In Commitment 2022 coverage, a new campaign flyer that's arriving in voter mailboxes is being criticized by other candidates in a local race for Congress.
They say the candidate who sent it is spreading false information about them. WESH 2 political reporter Greg Fox has the candidate's explanation and reaction.
Well, I won't send that mailer out again. So we have new mailers coming out.
State Senator Randolph Bracy appeared to struggle to explain why one of his campaign mailers incorrectly states the following, quoting him, "I am the only one running in this race with any legislative experience." Two of his Democratic rivals in the Congress District 10 race in Orange County, Corrine Brown and Alan Grayson, are both former members of Congress, and Brown spent 10 years as a state lawmaker. Bracy seemed unsure which mailer we were talking about until I showed him on my phone.
Oh, yes. Yeah. That was printed before they got in the race.
Bracy is referring to the surprise entry into the race by Grayson on June 14th and Brown on June 16th, just as qualifying was ending. He may have printed the mailers before then, but they only started arriving in voter mailboxes last week, a month after qualifying ended. Bracy didn't call it a mistake and wasn't clear about whether he personally approved the mailer's contents.
Obviously, Alan Grayson, Corrine Brown do have legislative experience, but I think I spoke more than just about legislative experience and kind of what I've done as a legislator.
I talked with both Grayson and Brown, who think Bracy ought to send voters a new mailer.
He needs to send out a corrective mailer to all the people who got the first mailer saying, sorry, I was wrong. Here's the correct information. If he doesn't do that, then he's just a flat out liar.
I would not have sent it out that's not correct, because you have people that have served in Washington, have done the job, have the experience.
There are 16 Democrats and Republicans running in Congress District 10, so voters will be doing some homework between now and the August 23rd primary election. In Orange County, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.